Logan is cooked, man. What's good, guys? Kel here. So Logan Paul just responded to all the hate concerning the new product Lunchly released by him, KSI, and MrBeast. And let's just say that the defense of the product has hit an all-time low. In case you don't know what's going on, MrBeast teamed up with Logan Paul and KSI to release this competitor for Lunchables called Lunchly, and it immediately started getting shit on since it's branded as this healthy version of Lunchables, when in reality, they're both ultra processed and just terrible foods to be eating as a kid, and just any age really. Anyways, tons of people started criticizing the business move. I mean, even people like DanTDM got involved, saying that it was clearly a cash grab, with the three goofy goobers obviously capitalizing on their young impressionable fan base to make a quick buck. And yeah, I totally agree with him on that. They essentially just copied an already existing product, slapped their logos on it, and marketed it to their mostly child audience, who for all intents and purposes aren't the sharpest knives in the drawer, and will probably purchase literally anything that has MrBeast's face on it. Anyways, KSI responded to all the drama in one of his videos, essentially making fun of DanTDM and all the people that were criticizing him, which I mean, I guess is fair. Like, I'd definitely be trying to defend my business if I was him, but he did a pretty shitty job, and tons of people started calling him out, saying the entire situation was a mess. Fast forward to a couple days ago, Logan Paul has now posted a video reacting to KSI's response, and well, I'll just let it play.
What happened to YouTubers, man? I can't not say anything anymore. This is selling stuff for the sake of making money. How does this benefit their fans? Do better. Do better.
That's exactly how I interpreted it as well.
Okay, first of all, I don't get why both of them aren't taking the criticism seriously. Like, there's so many people shitting on Lunchly right now. I feel like taking in the feedback and trying to make the product better would be so much more beneficial to them rather than defending it to the death. I mean, I kinda get it. This shit is a fucking goldmine for them. They're gonna be making millions and millions of dollars, so like, who gives a fuck if a couple people are upset, right? I don't know though, it kinda pisses me off that they aren't listening to the people that literally built their careers.
Let me put this in the context. Imagine being a motherfucker who's angry that we made this. Crackers, bro? You mad cause we made crackers? This is what you're mad about? Bruh. It's a turkey, real cheese, and cracker stack. And by the way, it's great.
Okay, I kinda agree with Logan on this point. In the grand scheme of things, sure, this shit is fucking pointless. Who cares if these massive YouTubers start businesses and push their careers to new heights? There's so many more pressing matters in the world right now. It is a little weird for people to be getting this mad over a couple of crackers, but I think where Logan Paul, KSI, and MrBeast went wrong is in the marketing of Lunchly. They put so much emphasis into how much healthier it is compared to Lunchables, but like, when you actually look at both of them, they're pretty much the same thing. Blatant lies like that just make the whole situation look really bad from an outsider perspective, so I think that's why all three of them are in such hot water right now.
Where was the same energy when Ryan Trahan released Sweet? Where was the same energy when FaZe Rug released Sweet?
Hey, that is true. I don't remember anyone having a problem with Ryan or Rug when they released their candy. Just funny how that works.
I'm not seeing people going crazy towards them on Twitter. You know why? It's because people just hate us.
That's it. People just hate us.
That's such a stupid take, dude. Yeah, people just hate us for no reason. Bro, you literally scammed your audience out of hundreds of thousands of dollars, among other things. Like, you're not that great of a guy. And I mean, it's not like the majority of people absolutely despise you and all you stand for. Sure, some may not like you and just choose not to watch your videos or support your content, but it's not like people are going out of their way to shit on every little thing you do. I mean, yeah, maybe there's some, but the vast majority of people have so much other shit going on in their lives, there's no reason for them to give a fuck about the stuff some random celebrity is doing.
I remember a time when like success and dreams used to be celebrated, and now it's like, and this was my response to DanTDM, we've spent our whole lives creating content and now we want to build businesses. Seems like a natural arc for any young ambitious adult.
Okay, this is kind of a tricky one. I totally get YouTubers wanting to build businesses and, you know, branch out to do other things, but like, at least make those things good. Try and provide some value with something new rather than just copying an already existing product and slapping your face on it. Lunchly and Lunchables are so fucking similar, I genuinely think I'd have a hard time figuring out which is which without the packaging. And I'm pretty sure that that was the conclusion a lot of YouTubers came to. Like, the food may look a little different, but they both taste the exact same. I watched Asmongold's video where he did this little taste test thing comparing the two, and here's what he had to say.
They're basically the same fucking thing. They look different, but they basically taste the exact same. It's basically the fucking same. I'm sorry. It's not crazy, but which one edges out? I think it depends on the drink. If you like Prime, then it's going to be Prime. If you like Capri Sun, it's going to be Lunchables.
Okay, so he's pretty much saying you're going to want to pick Lunchables every single time, because who could say no to a fucking Capri Sun? Come on now.
I'm literally just making a company where I make a product that is better than the competition.
Well said. That's it. I think we just see this fundamentally different than most people. Yes, we could have made a lunch meal with carrots and celery and apple slices, but I don't eat that. I don't. Look, sorry, that's not true. I will have those things, but for like a lunch meal, I'm not interested in that. I want and always have wanted a fun lunch. I grew up on Lunchables. I'll admit that. We all have. I wouldn't sell something that I don't eat myself, and I wouldn't find myself eating a carrot, celery, apple slice lunch.
This is the one point where I totally agree with Logan here. America is infested with fat kids addicted to sugar, and so if they release some Lunchables type product with vegetables and fruits in it, no one's gonna buy that shit. It's sad, but it's true. Like, I was doing a little research and I found that McDonald's serves about 25 million people every single day in the US. That shit is wild. At the end of the day, America is a fast food economy. There's not a single town that doesn't have at least one McDonald's, a Five Guys, or a Chick-fil-A somewhere in its vicinity. So like, yeah, if Logan Paul, KSI, and MrBeast tried to push a lunchbox filled with unprocessed food, it really wouldn't sell that well.
And without even trying the meal, just seeing a headline, it is met with hate, resistance, disgust, and the opportunity to partner with a friend, Jimmy, who I've known forever, by putting a Feastables, our product Prime, and an entree in a lunch kit was like a no-brainer to me. Especially if, and this is what we're forgetting, it's better than Lunchables. That's our stance. We see it just differently than the people who are hating on us. If we can take shelf space and market share from a company that is not producing the best product that they can be doing in terms of what is in it, that is a win to us.
So yeah, he's pretty much admitting that this whole thing is a cash grab. Like, yeah, you see a product that does really well with kids who are your main demographic, and so you create your own version, slap some Prime in there, and call it a day. It makes complete sense. And I mean, sure, maybe their intentions are actually good. Luchly is ever so slightly healthier than Lunchables, but at the same time, they're making millions and millions off of it. So there's gotta be some motivation other than doing the right thing. At the end of the day, this whole thing really doesn't impact my life too much. I'm not a kid, I'm not a parent, so I really have no stake when it comes to the effects of this product being launched. But who it does affect just so happens to be the youth of America. They see their favorite creators pushing this idea that their lunches should be made up of ultra-processed food rather than organic, healthier alternatives. And to be honest, it's all up to the parents whether this whole thing is a success or not. Like, they decide what's best for their kids, so all we can do is hope they make good decisions. But that's about all for the video. If you haven't already, join the Discord linked in the description, and if you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe. It helps me out a ton. As always, it's been me, Kel, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later.